Shalom, shalom, Israel, giving our praise to the Most High God and the Son Yahweh. With the Battle Axes of the Most High coming back to you on the Wednesday night Warriors class. I'm filling in for Officer Barakai. I probably had something to do, but nevertheless, as usual, the show must go on. Hope everybody's having a good, productive week. You know, we almost into the Sabbath. Feel like a couple of minutes we'll be into it, man. But these Lord just steady speeding up the time, man. So I'll praise for that. So we can go ahead and get up out of here, man. I mean, we see everything is ramping up. I know, brothers and sisters, if y'all been paying attention to the news, I mean, it was broadcast everywhere. What's the dude name? Uh, Charlie Kirk or whatever his name is, the Edomite. Hey, the Lord brought judgment up on him, man. I mean, a lot of people they feeling sorry for him. And shalom, brother Azariah, how you doing? But people feeling sorry for him, talking about that he left children behind. He was an innocent man and all this. But when we read the Bible, we know that that's not true, man. For the simple fact, he's an Edomite. And here the Lord already told us how these people are going to be. Smooth talking, smiling in your face, doing all these different type of things. But hey, and it was war in their heart, according to what Psalms chapter 50, man. So it is what it is on that one. Then you had the other Edomite lady that got, killed on the train. I mean, hey, it is what it is, because they talking about justice for her. I know it's gonna be one of them people, talking about us. But I'm like, okay, what about our people? What about Sandra Bland? What about Emmett Till? What about Marcus Garvey? What about George Floyd? Hell, what about Christ? All these brothers and sisters were innocent, brothers and sisters. They weren't doing nothing. Well, according to their God, besides Christ, they was probably doing, wickedness in that aspect. But overall, as far as like messing with anybody, they weren't doing nothing. They were minding their business. And yet, hey, they still, brought persecution upon these people, man. So therefore, hey, when it come down, when the Lord start bringing judgment on y'all, I mean, how you think we supposed to feel? I mean, it's been happening to us since the beginning of the time. Yeah, when we look all the way back to Abel, because that's another brother. Yeah, he got killed by his own brother. So I'm like, this ain't nothing new to us, man. But the Most High God is going to bring judgment on these people for all the things that they did to us. For the simple fact that we are God's chosen people. But the first precept we're going to go ahead and get is, let me see, Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 4. Because, I mean, even, being in this truth, the Lord, if you had a soft spot for them people, as the Lord is going to, thicken your skin and, like, have you have a cold heart towards these people. Because I'm like, yeah, they your enemies. They try to say that they your friend and all that, but their actions say something totally different. And some of them will tell you the truth, talking about they benefiting off the blood, sweat, and tears of our people, or what they call white privilege and so on and so forth. Me, on the other hand, I know before the truth, and especially in the truth, I never had a good feeling about them. I always had like I guess you say, an off feeling about them, man. It was something wrong with the people, and like, lo and behold, that was just the spirit of the Lord, just telling me that, nah, you right, you ain't tripping. And I'm sure there's other brothers and sisters in the comment section, or like, that's scattered to the four corners of the earth that feel the same exact way. We know how these people operate, man. But go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect.
It said he is the rock. His work is perfect. So we know who the rock is, according to what? 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. Or 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. We can go ahead and get that real quick for edification.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 4. And did all drink the same spiritual drink.
So we all did drink that spiritual drink, man. Because, you know, this is the drink that we should be trying to drink after, man. Even like when we be out there at camp, we always tell our people, come get this spiritual drink or come get this spiritual water, man. Because this is what you need, you know, to be prosperous in all your ways. But they, you know, they be seeing the bottles of water out there and they want that, man. Because as soon as we give it to them, hey, they'll go about their day, man. But if we have them, you know, instill this word in them, hey, maybe they'll sit there and, you know, listen, and they may have a whole change of heart, man. Be like, I'm glad I did hear this, and then, you know, we'll give them a water, whatever the case may be. Shalom, Soldier Azariah, how you doing, That? Yeah, it was work. But go ahead, keep reading.
For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them.
They did what?
They drank of that spiritual rock that followed them.
Uh-huh.
And that rock was Christ.
And that what?
And that rock was Christ.
It says, and that rock is Christ. You know, letting you know that Christ is our rock. Because we just got to look at the characteristics of a rock. Yeah, we know it's not going to move on its own. Now, we ain't talking about no damn Islam or being a Muslim and all that. We ain't finna be kissing no stones or no rocks. But if we just looking at a dumb rock or a stone or whatever the case may be, look at the characteristics of it. That mud hard in the mud's hot, like Brother Ezra, we be saying. Hey, the mud's, hey, that protects you. Hey, same rock that King David hit, you know, Goliath with, man. So we see the characteristics of these things. This is what Christ is compared to. So Christ is gonna be our protection and our comforter, and he's also gonna bring the pain, man. So hey, when it come down to slanging rocks, hey, best believe, you know, Christ's gonna be doing that. We ain't talking about the drugs. We're talking about, hey, the rocks, man. But let's go ahead and go back.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect.
His what?
His work is perfect.
So if it's letting you know that his work is perfect, that's another precept showing you that Christ ain't have no sin upon him, man. And we know what makes a man perfect according to 19:7, the law. But go ahead.
For all his ways are judgment.
For what?
For all his ways are judgment.
It says for all his ways are judgment. So you either get a righteous judgment or you get a righteous judgment. Because, hey, either way, you know, the judgment is going to be righteous regardless. So if you was doing good according to the Lord, you're going to get that good that he promised us. But if you're doing the opposite, then you're going to get what he promised you, man. In that aspect, going into the lake of fire. But go ahead.
A God of truth.
A God of what?
A God of truth.
Because that's what type of God we serve. A God of truth, man. Lord ain't never lied to us, man. Let alone his son. Everything that the Most High God said he was going to do for us, he did that thing. Everything Christ spoke on, saying this is what my Father told me to do, he did that thing, man. And he spoke on it. But go ahead, Shalaki.
And without iniquity.
And what?
And without iniquity.
It says, and without iniquity. Letting you know that, hey, Christ ain't do no type of sin. Was there no iniquity found in him? Shalom, Soldier Abraham, how you doing? But go ahead.
Just and right is he.
Read that again.
Just and right is he.
So it says, just and right is he. Because it ain't going to be no wrong in Christ. It ain't going to be no wrong in the Most High God. So letting you know that his judgment, even like how the title is, because I don't even know if I said the title. I don't even think I did. The Lord's judgment is just. That was the title. Man, don't break the window, man. Got that ring on. But anyways, it says the Lord's judgment is just. So this is a precept to let you know that that's just what that is. But the next precept is Psalms chapter 5 and verse 6. All praises up.
The book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing the Lord with...
Jump to verse 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Read that again.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
So this can go double fold. It can go into Esau course, and it can also go into our people. It says, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight. So, hey, anytime you coming against the Lord and you think that you just gonna have a spot in the kingdom, where talk about our people, hey, he said the foolish is not gonna stand in my sight. Let alone the heathen nations, man, because they ain't got a snowball chance in hell to, even make it into the kingdom. And if they are there, they gonna be servants and handmaids. It's not gonna be the same heaven as they try to talk about in the Christianity churches and here all across the world, man. Everybody's not gonna be equal. We gonna be the top nation, and they gonna be below us, man. Just like how we are the bottom nation right now, and everybody's prevailing against us, man. So it's just gonna be roles reversed. So we got to be able to accept these things. But go ahead.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Read that again.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
So, hey, this is another precept letting you know that the Most High God hates, man. It says, thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Letting you know, no, he don't just hate the sin. He hate that person too. He said, thou hatest all workers of iniquity, man. So in Christianity, they ain't finna read about these, or they ain't finna tell you about them if they do come across them, man. And I'm sure enough, if they men or women that read the Bible, they came across these precepts, but are they gonna bring it out? No. But go ahead.
Verse 6, thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
It says, thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. Read on.
The Lord with a
abhor,
the bloody and deceitful man.
It says the Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. And like we said, we know what nation of people is bloody and deceitful. When we look at 1492, when we look at 1619, we see all the blood that they have the blood that they had shed, according to Numbers chapter 35 verse 33, all the blood that they've shedded. Hey, all the blood that they spilled. And then deceitful, we ain't even gotta even go there. Deceitful, I'm talking about the biggest deceivers on the planet, man. Yeah, they even deceive the animals, man. And then you wonder why these damn elephants and donkeys and horses, cows, and all manner of animals, man, is destroying these people, man. I'm talking about the Lord is bringing vengeance upon these people, man. It may not be at an all-time high, but best believe when the Most High God speak, or he wants something to be done, he gonna make his mark, and he gonna show that thing, man. You see how he did it on live TV. Then hey, this is one of y'all's quote-unquote wise men. But hey, best believe, if I want to get the top notch, I'm gonna get them, man. The Most High God, he letting their sins build up to heaven, because hey, when he send his son back, hey, it ain't gonna be no games played in that day, man. Talking about every last one of them people's gonna be dug out of them bunkers, and everything else is come along with that, man. But go ahead.
Verse 7, but as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy.
And what?
In the multitude of thy mercy.
He caused them floods and earthquakes. He did. Hey, we know that part of the earth is on fire. Probably, once this cold front, come in, or like winter come in, he gonna freeze it up. Like you said, he flooding it out. Earthquakes is happening. Hey, Most High God not playing, man. These things is just happening at a higher rate, man. Because back then, we heard about them, but these things is happen ain't happening periodically no more. They happen on like a daily basis down there, man. But go ahead, read that again.
Verse 7, but as for me, I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy.
So this is David speaking. He said, I will come into thy house in a multitude of thy mercy. Because that's what we want to have upon us, man. We want to have the grace and mercy of the Lord upon us, man. Now, when we playing against our God, then that mercy and that grace, it will get taken away from us, man. Most High God, sometimes he'll have just enough grace to make you bump your head, or whatever the case may be. But in some cases, hey, he might kill you altogether, man. So we shouldn't be playing with that. But go ahead.
And in thy fear will I worship towards thy holy temple.
It says, and in thy fear. Because, hey, David was a man that had the fear of the Lord upon him, man. That's how us brothers and sisters should be also. It says, thy fear will I worship toward the holy temple, because in this time, we have the temple. But now, hey, our body is the temple, man. So we should be, always worshiping, you know, the Most High God, man. Taking care of this spiritual temple. But go ahead.
Verse 8, lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness, because of my enemies. Make thy way straight before my face.
They do what?
Make thy way straight before my face.
So this is King David, you know, praying to the Lord. He said, lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face. I'm talking about, hey, enemies every which way, man. Talking about, hey, they be in the front of you. They be on the side of you. Hey, they be behind you. North, south, east, and west. Northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. I mean, or northeast, or whatever the case may be, man. To my enemies, they everywhere, but they coming straight at us, man, like an arrow. But go ahead.
Verse 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth.
For there is what?
For there is no faithfulness in their mouth.
And King David, he even know this thing, man. He says there is no faithfulness in their mouth. It says, bro, you are lost. What the hell are you saying? I mean, hey, I guess you one of them brothers that's I guess with them, or you just being one of them scoffers. I mean, you can't probably quote no damn precept, man. But anyway, let's keep on reading.
Verse 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness.
It says, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. They, you know, that, hey, any words that they are saying to you, don't believe them. Unless it's filtered straight through the Bible, that's the only way. But other than that, hey, we shouldn't be taking their word for it, man. But go ahead.
Their inward part is very wickedness.
Their what?
Their inward part is very wickedness.
This is thus said the Most High God. It says their inward part is very wickedness. I mean, hey, these people are top-notch wicked. The border of wickedness, according to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Well, go ahead.
Their throat is an open sepulchre.
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 It says their throat is an open sepulchre. Because, hey, all they do is what? Read on.
They flatter with their tongue.
They what?
They flatter with their tongue.
Because this is all they do. They speak peaceable words, you know, smooth words, softer than oil, smoother than butter. But hey, nevertheless, it's always war in their heart. But go ahead.
Destroy thou them.
Do what?
Destroy thou them.
Most High God said, destroy thou them. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Oh,
oh God. Let them fall by their own counsel.
Read that again.
Oh God. Let them fall by their own counsel.
So the Most High God said, destroy thou them and let them fall by their own counsel. Because the same way that they take a counsel among themselves, you know, to keep us down as a nation of people, is the same counsel, the way the Most High God is going to, you know, flip that thing back upon them. Because, hey, that was Edomite on Edomite crime. Whenever that man got assassinated, whatever the case may be. There's an old Edomite dude, well, so they say. But go ahead.
Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions.
Of their what?
Of their transgressions. For they have rebelled against thee.
And sure enough, them people has rebelled against the Most High God, man. They try to be like the Most High God. You know, even our people, they have rebelled against the Most High God. Where these people, they don't care to keep the laws, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. But you know, like we said, in those days, they ain't gonna have no choice, man. They gonna get down, they gonna lay down. But go ahead.
Verse 11. But let all those that put their trust in thee.
But what?
But let all those that put their trust in thee.
But this is the flip side. It says, but let all those that put their trust in thee, going into the Most High God, go ahead.
Rejoice.
Do what?
Rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy.
It says, let them ever shout for joy. Because, hey, we know once that day come, hey, we're going to be a joyous nation, man. Because remember, this is the same reason why we are in the predicament that we're in as a nation of people. Because we didn't serve the Most High God with joyful and gladness of heart. But so, hey, we should be, hey, shouting for joy in those last days. But go ahead.
Because thou defendest them.
Because thou what?
Because thou defendest them.
Because we know what type of God we serve, man. We know the Most High God, he going to defend us. When it come down to what? Judah chapter 5, verse 20 through 21. Heathen nations, they even know that, man. But go ahead.
Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee.
Be what?
Be joyful in thee.
It says, let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. How do you love the Most High God? Hey, Going back to the milk, keeping thy commandments. Simple, but go ahead. No, you ain't got to get it.
For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous with favor, wilt thou compass him as with a shield.
It says, for thou, Lord, will bless the righteous with favor, wilt thou compass him as with a shield. So the Lord, again, that's another precept of showing you that the Lord is going to be our protection, man. He's going to be our shield. Whenever all of this judgment is happening on these heathen nations and even, some of our people, or a lot of our people, should I say, 2/3 is more than 1/3. Hey, simple math. But even when it comes down to it, hey, he said he's going to defend them, and he's gonna make sure he's a shield to them, man. Those that's, keeping his sayings. But let's go ahead and go to Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Yes, soldier Ezra, and just like that, the wicked flee when no man pursue it. Because that, at times, it vexes your spirit. It vexes your spirit whenever, they try to come up on here and try to cause confusion and division, but they doctrine or whatever they stand on ain't got a leg to stand on, man. Like, you just came in here to say that, and then, hey, to your ass. That's what they always do. But go ahead.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Woe to them that devise iniquity.
It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. Go ahead.
And work evil upon their beds.
And do what?
And work evil upon their beds.
So even like how we always be bringing out with this precept, woe to them that devise iniquity, that's planning iniquity all the time, man. I'm talking about ain't nothing good coming out of their minds, man, or out of their deeds. And it says, and work evil upon their beds, meaning, hey, they in their beds all the time. When they before they go to bed, they plotting and scheming to see how they can keep us down as a nation. See how many more feathers they could put up on the nation of Israel, man. Whether it be your supervisor, whether it be your co-worker, whether it be the police, man. Somebody that's in a higher authority, any of these titles that they may have, some way, somehow they gonna devise that iniquity and work that evil up on their bed to see, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get me a nigga. Gotta be blunt about it. I'm gonna make sure I pull him over and I'm gonna beat him. Maybe even take his life. Or I'm gonna put more heavy feathers on them. They think they gonna have an easy day because it's Friday, and they got a whole nother thing coming. Or like we said with them, with the co-workers. Oh, he's over there talking about the Bible. Oh, he's calling us Esau. He's calling us wicked. I'm finna go tell the supervisor so he can get fired. Hey, it's just all manner of wickedness that these people can do to us, man. Even like how Captain Jerubbaal brought out, mightily, man. And like, that thing is true to the highest degree. When it's talking about when it comes down to their races, it has, some action behind it versus our racism. They can prevent children from going to school. They can prevent you from getting a job. They can prevent you from going back to school if you wanted to. They can prevent you from getting any type of license that you need to get. They can prevent you from having an arranged funeral. They can prevent you from having having you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments in certain aspects, like when it comes down to putting pork in everything. Having women walking around naked. Every time you scroll down your timeline, you see these all manner of wickedness. So in every aspect, man, these people can try to keep you in sin, should I say? Because ultimately, Most High God, he always make a way to escape, Shalaki. But go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it, right? They practice it.
It says when the morning is light, they practice it. And you play how you practice, man. Or you practice how you play, whichever way it goes on. But hey, they basically produce that thing, man. And everything that they talked about, they gonna do that thing the next morning. But go ahead.
They practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Because it is what?
Because it is in the power of their hand.
Basically abusing their authority, man. Because the Most High God, you know, made them the sword and all that. Hey, they gonna do that thing, man. So ultimately, yeah, they are doing their job. But at the same time, the Most High God say, hey, y'all got to get it, man. Because y'all forgot that these are my chosen people. Yeah, I'm using y'all to whip them back into, whip them back into shape. But at the same time, hey, y'all got a whole nother thing coming, man. But go ahead.
Verse 2. And they covet fields.
And they what?
And they covet fields.
It says, and they covet the fields. Because we understand that the field is the world, man. When we look at, plethora of precepts when it comes down to it. They covet the world, man. Yeah, they covet the worlds. Going into the world of Israel. Yeah, they covet even these other heathen nations, man. Talking about wherever they go, they don't leave, man. They gonna take a piece with them. Yeah, if not, they gonna take the whole thing and take you too. They done did it. Throughout history, man, we always been taken by these heathen nations. Mainly, Esau, of course. But go ahead.
And take them by violence.
And what?
And take them by violence.
So just like how they took us by violence, we gonna take them by violence, man, according to Isaiah chapter 14 and verse, 1 through 2. And, hey, even verse 21. But go ahead.
In houses.
And what?
In houses.
Because even when it come down to houses, back then, they was breaking in the houses, laying all the, if you had a wife, they were laying your wife on the ground. They were laying your children on the ground. Yeah, they were laying you on the ground, man. And they made you a public example, man. Butt breaking and raping your wife. Yeah, you best believe you probably raping your children too, man. These people, they didn't regard neither old nor young. And then when you bring it up to today, they do the same exact thing. They put you on the ground. They put your wife. They put your children on the ground. Yeah, nowadays they take your children, man. They call it CPS. Yeah, then when it come down to with Section 8, food stamps, WIC, all these different type of things, hey, they take the man out the house and they become the man of the house. But go ahead.
And take them away.
And do what?
And take them away.
It says, and they take them away. So they take that man, back then they take him and, probably put him on another plantation or vice versa. And then when it come down to nowadays, they'll take him out the house, probably throw him in prison, man, or kill him, or whatever the case may be. But go ahead.
So they oppress a man in his house.
For they what?
So they oppress a man in his house.
So they oppress a man in his house. Because best believe, they watching your every move, especially us that's in this truth, and knowing that we are Israelites, knowing that we God's chosen people, knowing we the best thing on the planet. Best believe they watching your every move, man. Every last one of us is on that hit list, man. Or what the CIA or America's Most Wanted, all these different type of things, man. If you search up your name in these things, best believe you somewhere in there, man. They got you in file. But go ahead.
Even a man in his heritage.
Even what?
Even a man in his heritage.
And man, that's talking about us to the furthest extent, man. Shalom, Yazallah, how you doing? But it says even a man in his heritage. And they did that to us, man. They took us from our heritage to the point where we started calling ourselves colors, man. Started calling us property of so-and-so and so, property of Spain. I'm talking about, hey, all these different type of bywords that they put upon us, man. But then just to come and find out that now you from the tribe of Judah. You were Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Now you were Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. Now you were Israelite from the tribe of Gad. And so on and so forth, man. Hey, I'd rather have what the Most High God called me any day, man. I don't give a damn how good and lovely these bywords may sound, man. African American, come from two so-called white men. Who the hell want to be called that? When you know that the Most High God gave you this God-given nationality or this name, here Israel, a prince that has power with God. Who want that name, man? But go ahead.
Verse 3. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, For this time is evil.
For this what?
For this time is evil.
It says, hey, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. So the Most High God is going to bring an evil upon his people, man. It says, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily. For this time is evil. And sure enough, this time is evil, man. Yeah, we already basically in Jacob's trouble, if you want to say that, man. Because, I mean, hey, we see that our people, they steady getting, persecuted, steady getting killed on a day-to-day basis. But it's just going to get worse and worse, man. Most High God said that this world is going to wax worse and worse just for it to get better, man. But that's why us as the nation of people, we got to continue to endure these things, man. Got to continue to study, show ourselves approved. Because we see that everybody in these different type of religions, they always trying to find ways to, catch us up or to trying to find some type of fault in us. Yeah, even if it do be one brother or one sister that may be found in a fault, that don't mean that we all fall into that same category, man. Because we like, yeah, that brother failed off, yeah, that sister failed off, yeah, they failed out the truth. But that don't mean that, hey, we finna go and do that same exact thing. I don't give a damn how high they title was, man. But let's go ahead and go to the next precept. Let's get Psalm chapter 137, verse 7.
The book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
Shit, Waka Flocka, is that you? I see you got jokes too, huh? But go ahead. Read that again.
Verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. We know who Edom is, so-called white man today. But go ahead.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, raise it.
What they say?
Who said, raise it, raise it.
These are the same people that said, raise it, raise it. Talking about bring all type of manner of wickedness upon us, man. But go ahead.
Even to the foundation thereof.
I'm talking about to the root of this thing, to the point where we got discontinued from our heritage, man. I'm talking about when they scoop low in the mud, man. So for a man not to know where he come from, that's terrible, man. But all praise to the Most High God, he woke us up back to this thing, man. But go ahead.
Verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Meaning, hey, it's going to happen, man. Anytime you see thou art, thou shalt, and it shall come to pass, hey, meaning this thing is going to happen. But go ahead.
Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Read that again.
Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So the same way they did us, it's the same exact way we're going to do them, man. He said, yeah, I'll do salam. Is that a problem? No, not really. I mean, hey, if that's what I look like, hey, that's just what that is, man. But, hey, I just hope you getting the message, while you high side and doing all that, man. But go ahead.
Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
It says, happy shall he be that taketh thy little ones and dash them against the stones. This is thus said the Most High God. You can precept that with that Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21, man. We're going to take their little ass and we're going to dash them against the stones, man. So, man, hey, spike the football. Same way how they fed our babies to alligators, made them alligator bait. Hitting the little nigger baby with the baseball bat, lynching them, drowning them, all manner of wickedness, man. I'm talking about, hey, every day you do research on these things, you see all the atrocities that they did to our people, especially the children, man. Yeah, then when you bring it up today, they got these abortion clinics, man. Because I'm talking about they trying everything in their power, man, to, continue to have our women, go to these abortion clinics so we can't rise as a nation. The Most High God said we're the sand of the sea, man. So, hey, you can't break scripture, man. Can't break what the Most High God said, man. Because, hey, these things must come to pass. These things is going to happen. But, you know, the Most High God ain't going to let y'all have y'all fun, man. But when it's his turn to have fun, hey, we ain't trying to hear none of that crying. None of that I didn't know. You know, that go for our people, too. None of that, I didn't know I was an Israelite. I didn't know we had to keep the commandments. Because, yeah, you did. Because you came across, you know, us. And if it wasn't us, it was, other congregations, man, that's out here. That's, spreading the gospel or the, the good tidings or whatever case may be. But let's go ahead and go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 50.
Uh-huh.
A nation of fierce continents.
What?
A nation of fierce continents.
Jump over to 49.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Uh-huh.
From the end of the earth.
From the what?
From the end of the earth.
Uh-huh.
As swift as the eagle. As the eagle.
Uh-huh.
Flight a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
It says, as swift as the eagle fly. We all know whose symbol or national symbol is the eagle, man. Going into America, a.k.a. the so-called white man, a.k.a. the Edomite, a.k.a. the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That's who these people is. It says, whose tongue thou shalt not understand, because we couldn't understand the language that they were speaking, man, because our original language was Hebrew. But they beat us into submission, and then they forced us to, to speak these languages. That's why we speak English, and, our Issachar brothers or Northern Kingdom, for the most part, speak that Spanish, man. But go ahead.
Verse 50. A nation of fierce continents.
It says a nation of fierce countenance. Go ahead.
Which shall not regard the person of the old,
Uh-huh.
nor show favor to the young.
So just like I was just bringing out, they didn't regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. Because if you was old, you was in that cotton field, sugarcane field, tobacco field. If you was young, you was in a cotton field, sugarcane field, tobacco field. If you was middle-aged, same exact thing, man. Talking about from the oldest all the way to the youngest. Hell, you could just be coming out the womb, and they'll probably have you out there trying to, pick up cotton and stuff, man. And hell, you still developing your grip strength and all that, man. But let's go ahead and go to the next precept. Let's get Psalms chapter 37, verse 28. You talking me, Ezra? And second Ezra 14 to 10. Let's see what you talking about. Let me see. No, I didn't have it in my class, but I mean, yeah, I can bring that out. Go ahead. Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 10.
Do yours say the same thing? Or mine say something different?
What?
What yours say?
For the world had lost its youth.
Mine say, for the time has lost its youth and began to age.
Mine just says, for the world had lost his youth, and the time began to wax old. It's just like how we've been bringing out since the beginning of the class. It's where it is getting just older and older, man. But go ahead.
Second Ezra, chapter 14, verse 10. For the time has lost its youth. What does it say?
World.
Is it not the world?
For the world had lost its youth.
Oh, let me see yours, because mine say something different.
Shalaki, yeah.
The book of Second Ezra, chapter 14, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
For the world has lost its youth.
Uh-huh.
And the time began to wax old.
And the what?
And the time began to wax old.
Because, hey, these last days, they getting older and older, man. As the time progresses, letting you know that, hey, Esau's kingdom is coming to an end. But go ahead.
Verse 11. For the world is divided into 12 parts.
For the what?
For the world is divided into 12 parts.
So the Most High God, he got this world divided into 12 parts, man. I'm talking about the Lord. Whenever the Lord does these things, man, he do them things perfectly, man. Let you know, approximately, you know, so on and so forth, like what times we in. But go ahead.
And the 10th part of it are gone already.
It says a 10th part of it is gone already. So a 10th of this time is already gone. That leaves you with 2 more. But go ahead.
And half of a 10th part.
It says in half of a 10th part, man, and that's 10.5. But go ahead.
And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part.
The what?
The half of the 10th part.
So there's another half, you know, going into that 11, man. I'm like, it's almost there, man. We can smell these things, man. We can feel them. You know, our people could play like they don't feel these things, but hey, something is on the horizon, man. And I'm talking about it's gonna make a big impact, man. But go ahead.
Now therefore set thy house in order.
Do what?
Now therefore set thy house in order.
So the Most High God says, now therefore set thy house in order. Now what you know in this, that hey, a 10th part is already passed, and the half of that 10th already passed. Hey, this just let you know we should really be getting our stuff in order right now. Because, hey, we ain't got much time left. But go ahead.
And reprove thy people.
And do what?
And reprove thy people.
And, hey, just like how we do every Sabbath, man, after we have class, we go out there to the highways and byways and we reprove our people. Going into correcting our people, man. Whether they like it or not, whether, hell, they try to throw some at us, it's probably spit at us. Probably, hey, maybe try to throw piss at us again, or whatever the case may be. But go ahead.
Confront, comfort.
Let me see.
Comfort.
Let me see.
C-O-M-F-O-T.
Yeah.
Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
As being what?
As be in trouble.
Because we don't just go out there, you know, to, you know, bring the pain, so to speak. We also come out there to comfort our people, man. Try to give our people hope. Letting our people, hey, there is a way that you can go. I mean, this is the way, man. This is the only way you can go, man. This is the only way you can make it to the kingdom is by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Coming back to the Most High God as an Israelite, man. Not as a nigga, not as a black man, not as a Hispanic, not as Native American, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalan, Cuban, so on and so forth, man. But go ahead.
And now renounce corruption.
And now what?
And now renounce corruption.
It says, and now renounce corruption, man. Because we got to do these things, man. We got to get rid of all that corruption that we had upon us. We got to denounce these things, man. Or what do you say? Renounce. But go ahead.
Verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
It says what?
Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, man. Because we are mortal men, true enough. But when it come down to our what the Most High God says, and you know, when it come down to our spirit, this is what we should be working on, man. This flesh, hey, it's easy to please, man. Somebody, you can walk out your door, everything that your flesh desires, it's out there, man. But when it come down to feeding your spirit and getting your spirit right, that's something totally different. It may be a challenge in certain aspects, man. But once you get the hang of it, you keep on critiquing yourself, man. Critique that spirit, man, because that's what's gonna go into the, you know, to heaven, man. Or like, you know, when a judgment day comes or whatever the case may be. That's what's going. Because this flesh is going back to the ground, man. It's going back to the dirt that it came from. But go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of man.
Do what?
Cast away the burdens of man.
So the Lord is letting us know we need to cast away the burdens of men. Stop always complaining, man. Stop talking about these things are too hard for thee. Because the Most High God said, hey, these are nothing but light afflictions. We gotta cast these things away, man. Shake off that weak nature. But go ahead.
Put off now the weak nature.
Do what?
Put off now the weak nature.
I jumped the gun, but hey, yeah, you heard. Put off the weak nature, man. We gotta shake these things, man. Because every time because we know this is a flesh versus spirit battle. Hey, even like how Pop said on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Shalaki. You know what precept he was quoting? A just man fallen 7 times, but he gonna rise up again. But the wicked is gonna fall into mischief. That's basically what he was quoting, man. But go ahead.
Verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
That are what?
That are most heavy unto thee.
So the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, man, get them things to the Most High God. Hey, you may be facing eviction. Get them things to the Most High God. Your car may have broke down. Get them things to the Most High God. You may have lost your job. Get those things to the Most High God. May have lost a family member. Give those things to the Most High God. Yeah, these damn heathen nations that is out to kill us. Give that to the Most High God, man. Because when it come down to our prophets and our forefathers, they were going through a lot of the same things, if not worse. I'm talking about, hey, these heathen nations were out to really kill our people, man. But yet they gave it to the Most High God and they prevailed every time, man. Talking about time and time again. Even like I say in Sirach chapter 2 verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see that the Lord ever forsake them, roughly paraphrasing, man. Or ever left them hanging. Because when it come down to man is always going to leave you hanging. But when it come down to the Most High God and His Son, Yahweh Shah, He ain't never going to leave you hanging. Especially if you're doing what He say, man. But go ahead.
In haste thee to flee from these times.
And do what?
In haste thee to flee from these times.
So we got to flee from these times, man. Because we understand that, hey, these times just... it's getting worse and worse. It's getting, like you said, the world's getting weaker, by the day. But go ahead.
Verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Shall what?
Shall be done hereafter.
Because, like you said, that's going to that Jacob's trouble. That's going when them nukes drop, man. I'm talking about all manner of chaos is going to be going on in those days. Well, what are we going to do? Are we going to give it to the Most High God? Or are we going to be, hey... giving in to these traditions of men and denouncing the Lord and all these different type of things? Which one we gonna do? Cause I'd be damned if I denounce the Most High God. I'm talking about, hey, you go ahead and kill me, man. Yeah, you can use my own gun against me, man. Just like we should have that type of spirit upon us, man. Just like how we had the 7 children and her mother. Then we had Eleazar, the elder. Talking about all these are good examples, man, and it just puts a fire in your spirit, man, to go 10 times harder for the Most High God, if not more. I'm talking about we got to continue to keep on going harder for the Most High God. But nevertheless, whichever route our people may pick, and even going into us, that judgment is still going to be just regardless, man. If you choose to do right by the Most High God, that judgment is going to be just. Choose to do wrong by the Most High God, the judgment is going to be just, man. But go ahead.
Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Through what?
Through age.
Uh-huh.
So much the more shall evil increase upon them.
Shall what?
So much the more shall evil increase upon them that dwell therein.
That what?
That dwell therein.
It says so much evil, come that dwell upon it. Read that again, so I don't want to butcher.
Verse 17.
No, brother, but go ahead.
Verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
It says, look how much more that the world should be weaker through age, man. Because go ahead.
So much the more shall evil increase upon them.
Shall what?
Shall evil increase upon them.
Because these things, like we said, them things just going to have to get worse and worse, man. Just for it to get better. Because I'm like, through all the, what's the saying? Basically, if you have a bad storm, after that storm, we see the sunshine, man, again. Or roughly paraphrase, or wherever the saying go, man. Trouble don't last always, but go ahead.
That dwell therein. Verse 18.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Good precept, Bob. Good damn precept. And go right along with the class. But let's go ahead and go to Psalm chapter 37 and verse 28, because I did not have that mud. I'll pray, hey. Well, I say iron sharpening iron, man. Two better than one.
The book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 27.
Depart from evil
and do good.
Do what?
And do good.
It says, depart from evil and do good. According to the Most High God, what he called good, not what man calls good. But go ahead.
Dwell forevermore.
Do what?
Dwell forevermore.
That's where we should be dwelling, man. We should be in the Most High God's dwelling places, man. But go ahead.
Verse 28. For the Lord loveth judgment.
For what?
For the Lord loveth judgment.
So we just gotta do a simple like equation of this thing, or simplify it. The Most High God loves judgment. Shouldn't we love judgment? If the Most High God hate evil, shouldn't we hate evil? If the Most High God hate these heathen nations, shouldn't we hate these evil nations? The Most High God hates sin, shouldn't we hate sin? Like everything the Most High God loves or hate, we should be doing that same exact thing, man. Because hell, Christ is already doing it. That's why he gonna be the we know the head nigga in charge, you know, will lean on me. He gonna be that head, man. And we gonna follow right after him, man. But go ahead.
And forsake it not his, judgment, and forsake it not his saints.
And do what?
And forsake it not his saints.
Because we can't be forsaking Shalaka. We shouldn't be forsaking the saints, man. We know the saints is going to Israel, man. According to Psalm chapter 50, according to Psalm chapter 148. But go ahead.
They are preserved forever.
They are what?
They are preserved forever.
So the Most High God, he has us preserved, man. Do you know how wonderful that sounds, man? How joyous of a matter that sounds? For the Most High God to preserve us. Versus, hey, he could have had any damn nation out here, but he chose us, man. And he said he gonna preserve us. Those that do what I say, I will preserve y'all. Y'all got a spot, man. Just continue to keep on enduring, man, because hey, when all hell is breaking loose and you think it's the end all be all, I'm gonna be right there, man. I'm talking about my son go leap down from heaven, because I spoke these things. And hey, my son, he gonna perform. But go ahead.
But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Shall be what?
Shall be cut off.
It said, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off, man. That goes into our people, and you know, of course, it goes into the heathen nations, man. They're gonna be cut off. But go ahead.
Verse 29. The righteous shall inherit the land.
They what?
Shall inherit the land.
It says the righteous shall inherit the land. So not only do we get to make it to the kingdom for keeping the commandments, we also inherit the land. So all the things that really belongs to us, we gonna get those things back, man. But go ahead.
And dwell therein forever.
How long?
Forever.
No, for a time.
Forever.
No, for 1,000 years.
Forever.
Hey, so all that millennial reign bull crap that they got going on, false. You know, hey, the Most High God said we gonna be reigning with Christ forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. But go ahead.
The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom.
Speak it what?
Speaketh wisdom.
It says the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, man. Because that's how we should be speaking. The words of the Most High God, which is the wisdom, which is the commandments. But go ahead. Read it from the top.
The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom. And his tongue talketh of judgment.
And his what?
And his tongue talketh of judgment.
So, hey, we should be also talking about the judgments, man. Hey, that's another precept, you know, about giving the heathen nations their judgment, man. We should be, of course, talking to our people about wisdom, about keeping the commandments. And we should also be throwing out judgment to, you know, the heathen nations. Of course, our main vocal point or our main objective is to get to our people. But hey, if the heathen nations out there, we're going to give them their judgment, man. Because our people need to hear that thing, too. Because a lot of our people, they be having fear of man upon them, man. They be fearing the, you know, so-called white man in these other nations. Mainly them, though. But then when we come out there and we talk about death to the white man, hey, prepare for captivity, prepare for slaughter or whatever the case may be. Hey, our people never heard that thing, man. But yeah, you know, we have a lot of our people that be cooning for them, man. Like how Capt Benaniyah say, I'm talking about love the so-called white man's dirty drawers, man. Yeah, if they could sniff them, they would. Yeah, they could lick them. You know, sometimes we gotta be blunt about it, man. They would. But hey, not us, man. Not us. But go ahead.
Verse 31. The law of his God is in his heart.
The what?
The law of his God is in his heart.
It says the law of his God is in his heart, man. I mean, them things gonna be on our mind. Hey, even right now, these things gotta be. He said it. Well, hey, man, these laws, they gotta be up on our mind. They may not be written on them right now, But damn, we gonna damn so strive, man. Talking about to the death of us. But go ahead.
None of his steps shall slide.
None of his what?
None of his steps shall slide.
So hey, ain't gonna be no such thing as getting caught lacking. The ops ain't finna slide on us, man. Cause hey, the Most High guy, he said, hey, I already told you how these people operate. You do what I say, the dead of Christ gonna rise first. Cause even if they do kill this fleshly body, they can't kill your soul, man. I'm the only one that can do that. So when it come down to it, hey, if they do slide on you in a carnal aspect, best believe we gonna get them, man. Most High God, he gonna use us and his anger to get these people back, man. Double to that which is. It says, you see what Esau put? It says, nobody preaches the book better than the black man. People are too stupid to realize. Hey, and that's what I'm saying, man. We do have some that will, admit, man. And I'm glad you, Esau, go back to your people and tell them that. All of them. I mean, because, hey, you going to have some that's gonna talk about these things, man. Hey, maybe one of us could put in a good word for you. You could be a what you say, a house nigga, or we call him a house Edomite, or whatever the case may be. If the Most High God allow that. If not, hey, you be the head honcho over them, or whatever the case may be, man. But nevertheless, hey, go tell your people that, man. But go ahead.
Verse 32. The wicked watch it righteous.
The what?
The wicked watch it righteous.
It says the wicked watch it the righteous. Because just like how with the other precept, they watching our steps, man. They watching our every move. It's another precept you can precept with that, man. The wicked is always watching the righteous. Don't think they not watching. Because if they wasn't watching, yeah, they be letting us do our own little thing, man. But they are watching, because it just so happened every time we bring out something, they try to bring out another doctrine, man. They try to bring something else to counter our argument or debate. It really ain't no damn argument, because, hey, what the Most High God said, that's what it's going to be, man. But, hey, they doctrine is always changing, man. But when it come down to ours going to be, hey, solid to the foundation of it, man. It's always going to have a leg to stand on, because we got the Most High God. We got a God that's going to fight for us. It's his word. We ain't finna put our own little spin on it. We ain't finna, try to be like, hey, if you listen to my word, I'll give you this, that, and the third. We ain't got no collection place out there, man. Let alone do we got like rewards and stuff to give our people, man. And the only reward we will give y'all is this word, man, so you can make it to the kingdom. Lord's will, if we able to see you in there. But go ahead.
And seek to slay him.
And what?
And seek to slay him.
And sure enough, they seek to slay us, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But go ahead.
The Lord would not leave him.
The what?
The Lord would not leave him.
But nevertheless, the Lord will not leave us, man. But go ahead.
In his hand.
And his what?
In his hand.
He said the Lord will not leave us in his hand. Letting you know that, yeah, you may be in his hand for a period of time, but it's not going to be for everything. This ain't for your destruction. This is for your reproof, man. But go ahead.
Nor condemned him when he is judged.
When he is what?
When he is judged.
Nor condemned him when he is judged, because when we are going to be, in that aspect judged by these nations, man. In that aspect, but also on the aspect of when we if we do lose our life in this truth, we ain't gonna be condemned in that aspect, man. The Lord, he gonna give us a righteous judgment. Like you said, faithful and true. We got to, man. But go ahead.
Wait on the Lord.
Do what?
Wait on the Lord.
Because that's the whole point. We gotta wait on the Most High God, man. We gotta wait on him. There's no ifs or buts about it. We gotta wait on the Lord. Because if we try to do it our way, we gonna fail every time. Yeah, our people already have been trying and still trying to do it their way. But the only thing they missing is this Bible, man. Because, when you do that, hey, you going against the oracles of the Most High God, man. Most High God say, hey, you still got to obey the laws of the land. You still got to obey these people to a certain extent, because I'm the one who put them over you for the time being. But go ahead.
And keep his way.
And what?
And keep his way. And he shall exalt thee to inherit the land when the wicked are cut off.
When the what?
When the wicked are cut off.
So that also goes for that dumbass doctrine. I gotta, hey, I'm like, excuse my language, but hey, we gotta, when it come down to, you know, even brothers that's supposedly in the truth, when it come down to that doctrine talking about that the heathen can get salvation too, no, man. Hey, because you gotta, when you say that, you gotta make sure that thing is playing upon tables. When you say salvation, do you mean as in they gonna be servants and handmaids? Or do you mean they're going to be on equal playing fields as, the children of Israel? But nevertheless, hey, because that's causing confusion among our people, man. Like when we look at that doctrine, man, because no, they is not going to have the same type of salvation as us, man. If you trying to use that word as, forward. It says, when the wicked are cut off.
Thou shalt see it.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt see it.
So if it's saying that the wicked shall be cut off, how in the hell are they gonna be, also have that same type of salvation as us, man? But it says, and we gonna see that thing, man. But go ahead.
Verse 35. I have seen the wicked.
I have what?
I have seen the wicked.
And you ain't lying, Knock. That is the same thing as Christianity, being some damn Christian lights. But go ahead.
And great power.
It says, I have seen the wicked in great power. Go ahead.
And spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Like a what?
Like a green bay tree.
It says, I have seen the wicked in great power. And sure enough, we see these things, man. Talking about at an all-time high, we see these people, they're in great power. That's all right. Like what Smokey say? I got mind control over Debo. Hell, we got mind control over these heathen nations. That's all right. I'll be quiet. But when he leave, or when Christ come back, I'll be talking again. Talking about, hey, we're going to be talking all manner of, every cuss word we can think of, man, they going to be them things. Here, they them things now. And we call them every cuss word now. But we talking about it's going to be action behind them things, man. But go ahead.
Verse 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found.
Shalaki, jump down to verse 37.
Verse 37. Mark the perfect man.
Do what?
Mark the perfect man.
So, hey, King David, he said, mark the perfect man. Go ahead.
And behold, the upright. For the end of that, man is peace.
For what?
For the end of that, man is peace.
And that's all we looking for as a nation of people, man. We looking for some damn peace. We tired of getting up on these 9-to-5 jobs, 12 hours, 13, 14, 15, some 20 hours. We tired of these things, man. We tired of being oppressed as a nation of people and talking about we can't go and get a $100 loan. I know Capt Yahri was speaking on that thing. We tired of even when it come down to food stamps and stuff, Donald Trump trying to take these things out. I'm talking about when it come down to health, yeah, you're right. You took the words right out of my mouth. Health insurance, Social Security checks. This dude is trying to take all these things from us, man. And we getting tired of being oppressed in these financial matters, man. Let alone the physical matters of how they work us as a nation of people. But that's all right. The Lord said these things are a light affliction, so we're gonna take these things on the chin. Cause like we say, we're gonna get back up. We're gonna try it again. Cause that's why the Most High guy, he's steady speeding up the time, man, for us. To make this to really make his words true. Because when he said light affliction, when he's speeding up that time, that's exactly what it is, light affliction. Because when this time keep on speeding up, it's just, damn, the work is already over. Damn, I can go home. Damn, time went by fast. Damn, it's a Sabbath again. We love to hear these things. Damn, it's another new moon. There was another Passover, dedication, tabernacle, and so on and so forth. We love these things, man. Because that's the only time we really have some type of peace. But when it comes down to this piece right here, that's going to be an everlasting thing, man. But go ahead.
Verse 38. But the transgressor shall be destroyed together.
It says, but the transgressor shall be destroyed together. Go ahead.
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
The what?
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
Read on.
But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord.
Is of the who?
Is of the Lord. He is thy strength in the time of trouble.
He said he is their strength in the time of trouble, man. Yeah, but that salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. So that thing is coming straight from the Lord, man. But let's go ahead and go to Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 21. Even getting something on that transgression shall be destroyed. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. Thy hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
It says, though hand join in hand,
no, my bad.
The wicked shall not be unpunished. Go ahead.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
So though our people try to join hand and talking about kumbaya, my Lord, and all these different type of things, the wicked not going unpunished. You trying to sit here and be, you know, hands on the hand with these people. You trying to be like, but she was innocent, but he was innocent. Just cooning out for him. Most of God said, you going to have your number with them too. Oh, you want them to be your God? Okay, I got you. I'm going to make that work out for you. Then you and him in the lake of fire together. But go ahead.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
It says, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Because that's what we looking for. We looking for deliverance, man. Deliver from this damn captivity. But go ahead. Let's go ahead and get Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 15. Precept for that. We almost out of here, y'all. Got about 2 more precepts and a law.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Shalaki, go ahead.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Shall what?
Shall fall by the sword.
It says, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, saying the same exact thing, man. So you go ahead and be with them. You're going to fall by the sword too. But let's go ahead and get Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 8. No, we had to get the Obadiah. You find your Obadiah?
Obadiah.
South Amos.
Obadiah, what's in there? It's hiding. Oh, there it is.
Go ahead.
What is it? 1 and 18?
1 and 8.
1 and 8. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom?
So even like I was saying earlier, shall you not destroy the wise man of Edom? Going into that dude Charlie was it Kirk? Charlie Kirk. I be forgetting his name. Let alone do I give a damn. But yeah, same with him. He was considered a wise man or a political activist. He was a Trump supporter. Hey, he was, like you said, he wasn't a wise man. But that's a little small inkling of it compared to what the Most High God gonna do when he sent his son back. Talking about he used, that was like you said, Edomite on Edomite crime. He used his own people to get him up out of here, man. It made him a public example. But go ahead.
Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Because all that understanding they think they have, it's going to all come to naught, man. Jump down to verse 18. You know we're going to get
verse 18. In the house of Jacob shall be...
Jump down verse 10 first, and then we get 18.
Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
For how long?
Forever.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall shame cover thee. Because, hey, shame on you for doing your brother like that. Especially with him being my chosen. Shame on you. But it says, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Not for some time, not until the 10th generation, forever. But go ahead.
Verse 18. In the house of Jacob shall be a flame. In the house of Joseph, a flame. In the house of Esau, for stumble.
For what?
For stumble.
For what?
For stumble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
Uh-huh.
For the Lord has spoken.
For who has spoken it?
For the Lord has spoken.
Hey, and this is the Lord's judgment against these people, man. It says the Lord's judgment is just. That's gonna be a just thing, man. Hey, just like how I know how we bring out them precepts, you know, whatever him like it, him can get. Yeah, it's the same way with them. Whatever him like it, him can get. And he gonna get that judgment. But last precept, let's get Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. Cause we only we ain't gonna exclude these other nations because they gotta get it too. It ain't just so-called white man. It's these heathen nations too. Well, go ahead.
The book of Zechariah chapter 12 verse 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
So again, another precept showing you that the Most High God gonna defend us. Go ahead.
And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
So basically the weak men, they shall be as David. We know that David was mighty as hell. So even the what they call the weakest link, he's gonna be as David. But go ahead.
In the house of David shall be as God.
As what?
As God.
Not, you know, not as the Most High God, but, you know, we're going to be as, you know, a God in that aspect, because we know that God is another word for power in that aspect. But go ahead.
As the angel of the Lord before them.
As what?
Before them.
As the angel of the Lord before them, going into Christ. Because we know Christ, hey, he is going to come back as a God, man. You know, it's a hierarchy. You got the Most High God. Got Christ being considered a God, and we got us being, you know, gods, lowercase g. But nevertheless, we still gonna be some gods, man, on the planet. But
verse 9.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations.
No, some of the nations.
All the nations.
No, just the white man.
All the nations that come against Jerusalem.
It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. Yeah, they already coming against us, you know, as is. But hey, the Most High God said, that's all right. Because every last one of y'all finna get it. In the Valley of Jehoshaphat, hey, y'all gonna get it. But hey, with that, I say shalom. Hope the class was edifying, you know, uplifted brothers and sister spirit. You know, again, all praises to the Most High God for what the Lord been doing. Especially today, taking another one bites the dust. Oh well, all praises. Like we say, we always talk about the GoFundMes and the Cash Apps. You know, those things are being greatly used for the building of a kingdom, building of a nation. Like we said, we ain't using these things for folly matters. We're using them for, you know, matters that, you know, that keep us going on a day-to-day basis. You know, to help brothers that may or sisters that may fall on hard times and, you know, feast days and all manner of things, man. But at the end of every class, we always bring out a law. Tonight's law will be Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 1. Whenever you get there, you can read it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Uh-huh.
And keep his charge.
It says, therefore, thou shalt love the Lord thy God. Let you know he's only our God, nobody else's God. Go ahead.
And keep his charge.
And do what?
And keep his charge.
So, hey, even if one of us are persecuted today, or we like a leader of a congregation, or if we a soldier, whatever the case may be, if one of us get persecuted, that next person in line should take that charge, man. This thing do not stop. This is gonna be a generational thing, man, from generation to generation. Even like with our beloved brother Daniel. His grandchildren, they gonna keep that charge, man. Them young brothers, junior ox, hey, they gonna do exactly what the Most High God wanted them to do, man. Hey, like I say, train up a child in the way he should go, and he shall not depart from it, man. But go ahead.
In his statutes, in his judgments.
It says, in his statutes and his judgments. Because remember, his judgments are just. But go ahead.
In his commandments always.
And his what?
In his commandments always.
Hey, we should be doing these things. It says, thou shalt keep the charge, his statutes, his judgments, and his commandments always. Not sometimes. Not, hey, whenever you feel like it. Always, man. Hey, even if you do slip up or whatever the case may be, repent and keep on going, man. Cause hey, we ain't got long. But hey, that. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all week, man. You know, I see y'all again Friday, Lord's will. You know, cause I know it's back on me. Yep, back on me. I know Don did it last week. But I'll see y'all then. Brothers, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 101. Lord's will. You know, the ones that can make it. That say shalom.